In a bustling city filled with towering skyscrapers and bustling streets, lived a young woman named Emma. She had always been diligent and hardworking, striving to excel in her job as a graphic designer. However, the pressures of city life began to take a toll on her, leaving her feeling overwhelmed and anxious. Each morning, Emma would sit at her desk, surrounded by piles of work and the constant hum of the office around her. Despite her efforts, she often found herself struggling to keep up with deadlines and the demands of her job. As days turned into weeks, her stress grew, and her self-esteem began to waver. One particularly challenging morning, Emma arrived at her desk to find a small note placed beside her computer. It simply read, "You've got this. Take it one step at a time." Puzzled, she looked around, wondering who could have left the note for her. Yet, no one seemed to pay her any special attention. As the days went by, Emma noticed more notes appearing on her desk, each offering a gentle reminder or a word of encouragement. Breathe. You're stronger than you think. Believe in yourself. You're capable of greatness. Despite her initial confusion, Emma began to appreciate these little messages that seemed to appear just when she needed them most. One evening, while working late at the office, Emma decided to stay behind and find out who was leaving these notes. She pretended to work on her computer while keeping a watchful eye on her surroundings. Hours passed, and just as she was about to give up, she saw a figure discreetly placing a note on her desk. Quickly, she got up and followed the figure to the break room, where she discovered an older janitor named Mr. Thompson. He looked up in surprise as Emma entered the room. "Mr. Thompson?" she asked, her curiosity piqued. "Were you the one leaving those notes for me?" The older man nodded, a warm smile on his face. "Yes, Emma. I noticed how hard you've been working and how much pressure you're under. I wanted to remind you that you're not alone in this." Touched by his kindness, Emma thanked Mr. Thompson for his thoughtful gestures. Over time, the two developed a unique friendship. They would often share conversations during their breaks, discussing life, dreams, and the challenges they both faced. With Mr. Thompson's support and the encouraging notes he left, Emma found herself navigating her challenges with newfound strength. She learned to pace herself, take breaks, and most importantly, believe in her abilities. And as time went on, she also discovered that the unseen helper she had found wasn't just Mr. Thompson, it was the collective spirit of kindness and encouragement that existed all around her. As the city continued to buzz with its fast-paced energy, Emma carried the wisdom she had gained from her unseen helper. She knew that in the midst of life's chaos, there were always moments of support and reminders that she was never truly alone. And as she continued to grow and thrive, Emma held on to the belief that small acts of kindness could create ripples of positivity in even the busiest of worlds.